YouTube, bringing you another MLB The Show stream. Franchise mode before we finish the whole season, and we can't do it. Shit. Damn, still don't let us do it. Okay, whatever. I guess. That's terrible. Well, looks like we're gonna have to. Okay. Play with what I've got, so fortunately, I know in reality, Krishna Arroyo was actually let go because they got Urias, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, they wouldn't let me trade for Urias, or I'm literally stuck with what I've got. We're gonna do six innings with Paxton. I want to do 7. We'll see. Because I really got to eat dinner and everything.
With Merrifield up to the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. Verdugo ranging after it. Nice grab on the run. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a miss. Going one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Paxton deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
George Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
You got a single strike on it.
Chopped left side. Devers throws on to first. Out number 3. One left for Toronto. Now the Red Sox. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And he deals. There's the strike. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
That one hit to right. And George makes the grab. And Verdugo is set down. And there's one away. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Manoah, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And now the count is even.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Strike 2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off, because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Racing makes the catch. 2 away now. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And that's in there for strike 1. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
That one ripped.
How do you do?
And gone! He powers one out to right field. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 1-0. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a double.
Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering misses the mark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And here is Alejandro Kirk in there for strike 1. Up the middle. Nice grab. One at second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it by him for the K. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. Manoah back to work. That's in there.
0-1.
There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Christian Arroyo. That one's in there, 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tristan Casas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and 1 now. And that one is in for a strike. Arroyo at first, one gone. And a base hit into right. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Adam Duvall stands in now and watches strike one. Second in the American League in home runs. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped on a line to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That's a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the lineup flips over. Alex Verdugo digs in now. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0. Welcome back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Paxton back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Varsho throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Whitton Bernard now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Merrifield at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, shallow right field. Verdugo gets under it, brings it in, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Rob Refsnyder. The pitch. There's a strike. Refsnyder measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Rolled over to third. Chapman whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game.
Turner, in his 14th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. So now Turner into that right side. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Bichette. Fires over to first. That's the third out. And doing for Boston, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. There's a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Line drive. Refsnyder hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's George Springer. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
He goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Vladdy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Espinal off of first with 2 away. Got him. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that, because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Bernard makes the grab, 1 down.
Was hitting home runs when he came back.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
On the roster from the AAA.
In there in its own one. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Throw to first. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And a pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Here comes a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Safe. He beats the tag. And they're up by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And there's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Left field, way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Here's Reese McGuire. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. On the ground. Espinal. And the inning is over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Chapman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there. Base hit. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's the strike. 0-2 now. Fly ball to right. And it gets by him. Chapman around second, headed for third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Now it's going to be Winton Bernard. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Called strike right there. Varsho stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. So now 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. RBI triple for the Jays this inning. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, here's Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber appears to be getting loose. Meza getting cranked up as well. That misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Move to first. Dives back and he's out. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. He's out. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. Inning over. Back here in Boston, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. There's the strike. Espinal, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. The 0-2. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
0-1. And it's fouled away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Vladdy in the box again, takes a strike. Center field. Duvall drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Toronto, and they trail it 4-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Adam Simber.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The pitch. Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bernard makes the grab on the run. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Yu Chang. That's in there. Strike one. Simber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Zach Pop, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he baits it. That's a hit. Great try there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. On a line, base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Double steal. Strike in there. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
I was only trying to get the second baseman. I wasn't trying to get him.
Simber is ready. And he lays one down the left side. Chapman. That is the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Josh Winkowski. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here is Matt Chapman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That clips the zone. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Tim Meza into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. So stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. The pitch. There's the strike. And a strike. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Alex Verdugo. And he pops up the bunt. Guerrero flashes the leather on the running catch. Back now at Fenway. Here's the center fielder, Winton Bernard. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Martin. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Refsnyder under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to first, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one popped up. Chang in position. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And ball 1. Merrifield off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Chang whips it across. And Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Zach Pop gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. The pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Devers at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer.
Runner goes again. Throw to third. He's safe. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero. And Devers is set down. Justin Turner now 1 for 3. A bunt, and it's popped up. Espinal hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Yu Chang. The flip to the pitcher covering. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's George Springer to start it off. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
The 0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
There's a high chopper to first, and he beats it.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bump.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In there for strike 1. Jansen in his 14th season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
0-1. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boo. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
Verdugo throws to second.
Ah, come on.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's 2. God damn it.
To third. And they are headed for October. They've won the American League East.
Well, when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that.
He's injured. Oops.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show. All right, ready to go here. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Down the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's up there.
And now it's even up. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Strike 2. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. And an automatic double now as it hits the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score. Devers now homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here comes the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
Springer there makes the catch, and Devers is set down. Now there's one away. Here's Turner now, 2nd in the American League in hitting. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Yu Chang. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And George makes the grab. And that is the... Back in Boston, new inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's in there. Strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Matt Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Walter has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And there's the strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Makes the catch for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Adam Duvall, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the right-hander deals. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Adam Duvall blasts one out. His 61st home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Stepping in, David Hamilton. And that's in there for strike one. And that's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Springer there makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Reese McGuire. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit.
The right fielder, number 16.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's a little bit low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Gosman back to work. And there's a strike. Refsnyder, 32 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, 3rd base.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
I don't want to get hard.
At the belt
but
that one is absolutely belted. It's back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Bunts it in the air. Guerrero racing, makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Yu Chang. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the 1st inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And he deals. Lace to right center, base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Casas batting for the second time, and that's strike one. He's 0 for 1. Tries to get back and save. Casas batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his first offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that bait.
Line to left. Fair ball. Chang coming home. He'll score, and it's 4-0. He's in there.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Trying to move him over here. Chapman. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. They put 2 up. Start of the 4th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Whips it to Casas. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a hit. So 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's got a chance. Into the monster seats and gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got it. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back here at Fenway, and the batter now, David Hamilton. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
He's going.
Now here is Reese McGuire. Throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And George makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. There's a strike. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
On a line out towards center. Kiermaier puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Righty to the plate. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
On the ground, right side. On to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's Justin Turner. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Hyunjin Ryu.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen.
And there he goes. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end it.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get me another stolen base.
Now here is Santiago Espinal. Walter back to work. There's the strike. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And now the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. Casas steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Bo Bichette. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, George Springer. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's in there. That's strike 2. 2 outs. Out to center. Duvall settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber getting loose out there. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Duvall stands in now and watches strike 1. Right down the chute, and it's 0-2. And the pitch. On the ground to third. And it's going to wind up out of play. One down. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the lefty with the 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero on the run. Throw to first. Throw, save. And that was close. One away. Runners at first and third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Reese, runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Here's the 0-1. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third. 90 feet.
And now this is down for a base hit. The throw in. In comes the run from third. It's 6-2. Tag out. Trying to scramble back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
He swings and fouls one off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jarren Duran. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. Ripped on a line, and that gets down into the gap. Next to hit, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink.
Runner goes again. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. Duran, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Out to short. Slings to first, and Turner is retired. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yimi Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yu Chang getting ready to hit. Rips that one to right. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That's towards center. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get. And welcome back. And here is Dalton Varsho. The left-hander on now, Joely Rodriguez. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss.
0-1
That's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Merrifield in now, takes ball one off the plate. Varsho over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Espinal in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's going.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 8-2. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. The right-hander back to work. And the slider catches the zone. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a slider for a strike. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now here is Reese McGuire. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now, Jarren Duran. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
30.
in, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder.
That's in there. Strike 1. That's a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, he found himself behind an account right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Rafael Devers. And Devers hits that one. Kiermaier trying to get there. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ryan Brazier gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Steps on first for the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. Runner on at first with one gone. Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there for strike 1. Brazier in his 7th season, 35 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2007. Tap to first, Casas. He handles it himself. Now only 1 out remaining. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
My age.
Runner at second, 2
He
down.
was like 19 or 20. It was drafted.
Strike 2.
He's
Because I was
clearly out there
19 or
throwing
7.
pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
She was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston. All right.
Substitution. Duval.
Ready to get underway. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And the pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. And we're underway from Fenway.
7 o'clock.
And a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
Espinal.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. One gone, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. That's in for a strike. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now Rob Refsnyder, 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Here's the pitch, run around the goal. That's in for a strike. To second, but way too late, safe there.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Move to second. Verdugo back on a dive. Verdugo at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike and safe. It's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far.
That to right. Biggio drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Red Sox already leading.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Now a fly ball to right center. Kiermaier on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. 1 run on no. Second inning set to go. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And there's the strike. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
And he handles it himself for the out.
The catcher, Alejandro
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Yu Chang. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now batting Tristan Casas. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That clips a corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Sox go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bayo, in his second season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a rocket out to left. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Biggio tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Chris Martin.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down. Here's Kiermaier now. And that's in for a strike. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. Hit softly on the ground left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park. So now Turner in on that right side. The wide to kick the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Verdugo. And there's the strike. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. That one ripped. And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and a couple of quick outs. Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tosses to first. Out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rob Refsnyder. In for a strike, 0-1. And a strike in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. And there's one away. Devers now grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Raimel Tapia up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Merrifield to first in time. Inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. One away here in the 5th.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. 0-1 down. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Went down on strikes his first time through. Kirk, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Got him. That's out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Yu Chang. There's the strike. And that one clips the corner. The pitch. And that one hammered. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. That fires up the home crowd. His 9th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 2-0. At the plate, Tristan Casas. And that's in there for strike 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Cut off, throw to second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at 3rd.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal 3rd right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Biggio makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Flied out his first time.
So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline, I'm my own king. Now don't stress the profit, don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never with you.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Out to short, Espinal. Zips it across. That's the inning. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. Biggio, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball popped up. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. That one's in there, 0-1. Merrifield goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Turner to first, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Connor Wong. Bassett back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
And he takes a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
With Kevin Kiermaier out there, you want to keep the ball out of the air. He's got a chance on just about every ball that's hit in his direction. Nice job there. Diving catch. He makes it look so easy.
Verdugo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
There's a strike. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Rob Refsnyder. That clips the corner. Refsnyder in his 6th season, a career batting average over 300. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. And he deals. This one popped up. Chang under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That one's carrying and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Joely Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the lefty, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The tying run at the plate. Got him. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning, and here is Devers. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Action in the pen down there. Adam Simber up and loosening in the pen. Meza warming up as well. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Devers into second, and he's got a double. Here comes the manager. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Chang in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. Tapia, the runner at third. Chang stands at second. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Jarren Duran. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Well, he wasn't trying to.
One out and a runner at second.
First, second.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And the throw out at third.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
And that one popped to short. Espinal moves under it, squeezes it. That is the inning. So 2 runs in the inning. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Pitching change here, Josh Winkowski.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Pitch misses. 1-1. And And the righty deals. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right-handed reliever spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks deal. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Biggio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Owen Chu now stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order, and they trail it 4-1. Adam Simber takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Justin Turner now. The pitch. Bounce to 3rd. Slings it across. Turner is out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That's to 3rd, and that's a fair ball. So the batting order turns over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And a little something extra. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well,
runner on the go again. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Simber is ready. Got him looking for the strikeout. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Puts a bunt down. Back up the, oh, that got him.
Oh,
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
oh my God.
Back here in Boston, here's Kevin Kiermaier. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Kenley Jansen.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Remember when Kenley got a chance to play in the World Baseball Classic as a catcher for the Netherlands in 2009? And you think now he wears number 74 because that is his house number in Curacao.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Oh, just a little cut fastball on the inside part of the plate and couldn't get the barrel to it at all. Just kind of tied him up there right under the hands. Tells me he was probably looking soft away and just wasn't able to adjust.
Jansen in his 14th season. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. And And he grounds one to the right side. Turner. The throw to first. And they're down to their last out. So they're down to their final out. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is in for a strike. Popped up. And it stays fair. Runner at first with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. High fly ball out to center field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton.
If you enjoyed this stream or this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button on the video. Feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know which team is your favorite. And sub to the channel if you haven't done it already. It's free. You can always decide not to later. And yeah, peace out.